Well, collectors, here we are again. It's video number 44, and today is August the 15th. Getting through the summer pretty quickly here. Hope you guys are all having a good time, and we're going to do another unboxing. And I guess before I start the unboxing, I was talking about the early 80s before and into the middle 80s, and I remember in the last video, you guys will remember, I guess I was kind of ridiculing a couple of guys that mispronounce the names of some of the dagger companies and other German names and stuff like that. And some guy wrote me, and I deserved it. He says, "Whitman, you're really a hypocrite." He says, "I've been watching 43 of these videos and I haven't heard you pronounce Soligan right yet." So I guess he's got a good point. So you guys can say the things the way you want to, as long as we know what you mean. That's the main thing, right? So anyhow, when we got into the middle 80s, I told you I was driving all over the country trying to do shows, trying to make a living, living in terrible motels, eating awful food, and all in an effort to save enough money to buy edged weapons so that I could build up an inventory. So in September of 1985, I went to a show, the OVMS show. It was called the Drawbridge in those days, and they had it in a motel in Erlanger, Kentucky, which is not far from the airport. And Marie and I were together, and we arrived at the parking lot, and thinking, oh, we'll have to see, this is probably going to be a pretty good show. And I said, let's go in and see where our tables are. So we locked the car like we normally do, because I had everything in there, all my inventory and some of my personal collection, just to make things good, to highlight stuff and all that. And we went in to get our tables, and we came out about 5 minutes later, and damn, where's my car? I'm sure I parked it right over there, and we looked all over, and the car was gone. All my inventory, everything I had worked all those years to try and save that money and buy all those things so that it would be enough so that I could make a living, because I had quit my job at this point. And here everything was gone. I had $250,000 of the money that I had worked those years to save and put into that stuff. $250,000 worth of stuff. And let me tell you, that was a lot of money in 1985. And we were absolutely devastated. We called the police and the FBI and so forth. And of course, nothing comes of it. And so we flew home, and I went to bed for about a week, but I woke up after a week. I was still alive, and I thought, well, do I just want to quit the business and go back to one of my other jobs, or what did I want to do? And I thought, well, I love this so much, I've got to continue in it, but I can't continue to drive all around the country doing these shows because it's just too dangerous. And it is. I mean, I thought, well, gee, maybe next time, maybe I could get killed instead of just losing everything. And so I thought, well, I'll go to the bank and I'll borrow some money, which I did. And I bought a few things, and I started making lists up. And every month or so, the list started to grow, and then it became a quarterly small catalog, and then it started to become quite huge. It was about 250 pages, and before long I had color pictures, and because I realized that if you had to sell things by descriptions through the mail, you had to give people a really, really good description of what the item was. Up to this point, people would advertise something, Army dagger, red grip or something, $150. You couldn't do that anymore. You had to describe everything to a T, otherwise you would just get stuck with a bunch of returns. So I did that process. I think I was the first person to ever assign really in-depth descriptions to edged weapons. And then what I also did, I thought, well, with all the problems going on in the hobby with reproductions and so forth, I'm going to guarantee everything I sell for life. And I was also the first one to ever do that. So the catalog business got quite successful. It was expensive to do because the printing was hellacious, and the cost of going over to my photographer Charlie Jenkins' place all the time to have things photographed was very time consuming and also very costly. But then, as we all know, the internet came out around 2002, 2003, and the catalogs were no longer necessary. So that's one of the things that happened to me. It was a tragedy, but then again, it might have been a blessing in disguise, because it got me to go into the business in a more sensible fashion and in a way that I could do better also. So it's hard to say that some things like that happen to you can be good, but maybe it was, and I try not to think about it anymore. And but that's all right. Anyhow, enough of that sad story. Now we'll get to the unboxing.
All right.
Well, we're going to get started with the unboxing, and the first thing I need is a drink, of course. Get a little fake courage here. Prost. Wow, that's a strong one. And what I'm going to do too, my son Ob gave me some really good cigars for my birthday a couple of weeks ago, so I think I'm going to smoke one of those babies instead of the normal De Nobiles. This is a pretty big cigar, so there might be a lot of smoke in the way of the things we're going to show, but that might be even better. Who knows? We'll see what we have.
It was like a month ago. I hope it's still fresh.
Oh yeah, it's still fresh, yeah. It cuts nice anyhow. Yeah, this is a nice Fuente, my favorite brand. Kind of fat, but that's okay. Let's see how this baby tastes. Tastes good so far. It's light and good, Ob.
Yeah. Too bad I should have gave you one of those exploding ones. That would have been good for the video.
Well, I think it's lit. Yeah, it tastes very good, Ob.
Very good.
I need a drink to get that down. All right. Now we're going to start. I have a friend in England who's also a dealer and a collector named Andrew Gates, who I've known for many, many years. And Andrew and I do something that's kind of fun. Every once in a while in this business, you run into a Navy dagger that maybe only has one hanger on it, or Navy daggers had two hangers, a short one and a long one. Or you'll run into just a loose Navy hanger being sold at a show. So I've always bought them as a matter of course. And then a few years ago, I found out that Andrew Gates also bought loose hangers. And what we both did over the years was try to match them up. Sometimes you'd have a piece for many, many years, and then finally you'd find the one that matches it, and you had a full set of naval hangers. So it was fun. So get this baby going a little better. So Andrew emailed me a couple of weeks ago and said that He just got a new hanger in, and he was wondering if I had any that would look like it might be a match. So I sent him the pictures of the ones I had, and he says, well, the one I have looks pretty close, and they're both marked the same on the back of the buckles. In this case, there's an M on the back of the buckles for Marine. And Andrew said, well, I'm going to send you my hanger, and let's see if it mates up. We already know that they're both from the same maker, because you see this, see the back of that buckle? Every once in a while you'll see a hanger that has an M like that. And that was done by a certain producer, and I assume it's for Marine. So this is my short hanger, and let's see what if Andrew's hanger will match it. If so, that will be very, very much fun for me, because there's nothing like matching up two artifacts that are useless on their own. Let's see, Tom, strap as discussed. So let's see what it, boy, I can't wait. I hope they're, oh, please be a match. Oh my God. Oh. I'm telling you, collectors, I think we've got a match here.
Yeah, that's it.
Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Let's see if it has the M. Yep, there's the M on his hanger too. Isn't that something, guys? So here we go. See, that's very fulfilling. The snaps are about the same too. Everything is the same. They're both gilded aluminum types. Let's see if the backs match. There's not much wear on that one. Not much wear on this one. So I think we got a match here. In fact, I'm sure we do. See, there's just a little wear on the brows of the lion mask, and the same thing here. So, ta-da! Success! That calls for another sip. Andrew, we got a winner there. Isn't that fun? I don't know how long you've had that strap, but I've had this one several years looking for a mate, so it's very fulfilling. That's really a great thing. So I'm a happy camper, and I'm sure Andrew is too. So that's a very good start to the unboxing. Now let's see what we got next. A couple of little boxes. In fact, this box was sent to Andrew, care of me. Since he's in England, he has the his items sent to me, and then I gather them together and send them over to him in one big box. So let's see what they sent to Andrew. We'll be nosy, okay? I hope it's not something personal. Well, we'll see here. It just looks like an old postal bag here, and let's see what we got inside. And, oh yeah, here we go. See what this is, collectors? It's one of those late DJ knives that have no insignia on it, and this one looks like it was actually used too. I've told you before that in my opinion there's no such thing as a DJ knife. I think that these were the last ditch efforts for Hitler Youth knives. And this is, let's see if it's, yeah, it's just like you want to find them. Same kind of blade, no ricasso, and then they have a little felt brown washer. So these are, you know, not real popular, but if you're collecting HJ, you need to have one of these. And this one's particularly nice because it absolutely was worn. So that's a good thing, Andrew, and I'll get that over to you, buddy. The next shipment. Let's see what else we got here. Another small box with my trusty Bob Burns cigar cutter. Works like a gem. And my trusty Ob cigar. Wow. Oh, there's an original porta-feed. Look at that baby. Wow, and look at these shoulder boards. Are they police ob? I'm not sure. I think they might be. Oh, we're sorting this stuff here. More shoulder boards. Yeah, this looks like they look like police to me, but I'm not sure. But well, here's a police insignia with it, so that might have something to do with them too. Maybe the man that sent these is into police stuff. It's possible. Let's see what's in here. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, I got a feeling these are probably all police things. What do you think, Op?
Yeah.
Looks like it to me. Let's see, turn them over again so you can see the, you know, this could be regular and this could be rural with the orange underneath. Wow, another mint porta-pee. Wow, we can always use that stuff. Guys are always asking me, got a porta-pee, Whitman? You got a porta-pee? Yep, and here's a police buckle. So this man was obviously in the police. Well, yep, here we go. Wow, that's a nice insignia. Oh, there's quite a bit of stuff in this little box.
Yeah.
Oh, these are some kind of, these are SS now. We'll have to check them out. And some good police sleeve insignia. So yeah, that's quite a box of stuff. It looks like all good stuff to me. I've seen these before too. I forget what they are, but they look good to you, but it looks good to me, that stuff.
Yeah. Surprised he got it all in that box. It's like a clown card.
Yeah. Oh, here's something else here too. Another police insignia. I tell you, what he says here in his letter, blah, blah, blah. Find enclosed police items. There we go. We were right, Ob. Boy, we're getting pretty good at this. A couple of years ago, I don't think I would have known a police item from an RLB. So that's kind of gratifying. I like that. We'll put this all back in here and look it all over later, but that's a pretty nice box of stuff, I think, anyhow. I don't want to wreck anything here. How about that, huh? We don't get too many boxes of stuff like that, so so that was that's kind of interesting to me. I got a runny nose today here. Must be too much smoking. See what's next here. Got kind of a big box here. Looks like some swords, maybe. Yeah, this cigar's all right, Ob. It's good. A lot of smoke. Drinking and smoking. The best things in life, guys. If it doesn't kill you. All right, let's see what we got here. Now, looks like some edge weapons, guys. Sure. Well, let's see what we got here. Got some good bubble wrap with it too, so that's always handy. Nothing like free bubble wrap. And it's just taped, so it's easy to get undone here. We should have no problem getting these things open. None of the usual struggling. Wow. Oh, here we go, guys. That looks like a very decent early Luftwaffe sword. It's got good leather on the grip, good leather on the scabbard. Has the silvering in between the legs of the sun wheels. Same on the crossguard, and it's got a nice crescent hanger, and the leather on the back is decent too. Yes, sir. See what the blade looks like on it. Oh, it's just amazing how nice these Luftwaffe blades are. Well, it's a Wiersberg there with a Waffen amp. That's a nice early sword, uncleaned, untouched, and has nice leather. I like that. All right, so we're good there. Okay, that's one. Let's see what the next one is. Yeah, good packing job, sir. I like the way you did this. It's easy to get into. Whoa, another Luftwaffe sword. We're getting Luftwaffe sworded to death here, Rob. Let's see what this is.
It's okay, they're nice, they're real nice.
Yeah, no crescent hanger on it, but again, good silvering between the sun wheels, nice grip leather. Scabbard leather looks perfect. Look at that leather, huh? Wow. You don't see many like that, Ob.
Nope.
Yeah, it's nice on the back too. Yeah. Yeah, both sides. Yeah, let's see what the blade looks like on this one. Yeah, another mint blade. Beautiful. These Luft swords they nickel plated the blades, so they really stay nice usually. See who the maker. I don't see a maker on this one unless it's one of those Hellbigs or something where you can't see anything.
Let's take a look.
Take a look there with your camera, you can see better.
No, I have to say no make.
No make, that's sort of unusual for Luftwaffe.
Or it could be a Hellbig that's just going the time.
Yeah, we'll look at it a little closer.
Yeah.
It also needs a leather washer too, but I'm sure we can find something around to take care of that. And let's see what else we got here. Last but not least, aha. Wow. A nice second model Luftwaffe. And boy, it sure looks like an Alcozo with that scabbard. And it's still got gilt on the swazes too. Nice color grip. Does that look Alcozo to you, Ob, that round scabbard? Sure does to me.
Yeah,
That's the way they look. And that looks like an Alcozo pommel too. Well, we'll be wrong once in a while, but we'll see.
well, if we're wrong, they switched the blade out.
Yeah, that's what happened, yeah. Well, the blade looks nice. And, no, it's an Alcozo. We were right. It's a late one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
A late one, the last trademark, that AWS. But that's not a bad dagger. The blade is bright, but it's not full mint, I don't think, but it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah, so there you go. For you guys that are into Luftwaffe stuff, looks like we're going to have some here for you. Okay, here's our next box. Let's see what we got here. Package nice. Got a little letter here. Says check enclosed. I like that. Let's see what we got here. Well, I like the bag. Let's see what this is. Oh, this man really wrapped everything good here so that nothing can happen. Wow. Alright. You can never have too many of these. Here we go, guys. A nice ROB second model enlisted man in the scabbard backwards. Of course. And it looks like the enamel has a little surface chipping, but it's not bad. But these are the heavy nickel fittings too. And this RLB man, he was busy directing people to the crash site here with a lot of hand wear. Let's see what. Oh, nice blade on it. Yeah, this is going to be a good maker. Yeah, it's a WKC. And wait a minute, I think there is. Yeah, there's, wow, that's kind of neat. It's got the man's name on it and his rank in the RLB. Isn't that something? You don't see too many personalized RLB things, so that's kind of interesting. I like that a lot.
You don't see that.
You like that one, Ob?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a WKC. They use the nickel mounts and all, and a good product.
It's a good dagger.
Yeah, it's a good dagger. Yep. Yeah, well, I'm happy with that. I like the bag too.
Just the one in there. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just one in there. Well, one good one. One nice one. Now let's see what could be in here. Let's see what could be in here. Gonna need another drink here too, Bob. All right, let's see if we can get this open here without too much trouble. Looks like you've got everything covered with paper here. That's all right. That's what you do when you use a box that was used before. You just put paper over it and it's just like new again. Let's see what we got. Got a letter and get this out of here. Like a lot of little items.
Oh boy.
Yeah, a lot of little stuff. Let's see what we got here. Looks kind of interesting. Wow, look at this. Here's a. It's a letter typed on the Rice Chancellery paper, and this is one of those real thin armbands, isn't it? The kind we see that we think sports guys used, officials and things like that. Yeah. I'll have to look under the armband. I'll bet you this letter's signed.
Yeah, you think they'd show the signature if it was, but
Yeah, you would think. But anyhow, that's interesting. I like it. Let's see what we got here. A Hitler Youth buckle. Looks like a good one. It's all aluminum. And I think it's RZM marked on the reverse there. Yeah. And I don't know what the heck this is. This is looks like some kind of a, I don't know, some kind of a commercial medal, or I don't know what the heck that is.
it's a veteran of World War II medal.
Okay.
American.
And this is another, more American stuff.
Probably in the French theater. That's why it's got the
Yeah.
French ribbon.
There'll be somebody interested in that stuff. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, there's a nice for
Shako.
a police Shako, aluminum. Still got the nuts on the back of it and all.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of a cool thing.
If you need it.
If you need it, boy, it's a good thing to have. Let's see what's in this box. That's nice the way you put everything neatly here. And what the heck is this? Oh, just a bunch of low-end stuff. War merit medals and war merit crosses, and a Hitler Youth shooting award. This stuff comes from the man's father who brought it home, so this is all veteran.
I can see they like the ribbons.
Yeah. He could have got some rare medals, though.
Solid.
Let's see what else he's got here. Again, some more war merit crosses, and I'm not sure what this means. Bode Panzer, Hanover, Hamburg, and Berlin, both the same. Any idea what they are, Rob?
No, I'm not familiar with that.
I don't know what they are. If somebody knows, let us know. They look kind of interesting. Whatever they are, they're absolutely genuine, because this is veteran acquired stuff. Let's see what else is here, if anything. Something. Other miscellaneous items I found in a box. Well, you never know what could be in a box, right, collectors? Let's see what this is.
Just like 3 Knights crosses.
Yeah, well, hey, you never know. You never know. There could be. Let's see what this is. Well, we got. This looks like a little tiny.
Yeah, it's a little DJ armband or something.
Little tiny armband. Oh, that's a good item.
Mm-hmm.
SS Police. That's a very good item. It's real too. And some more American rank insignia, and a bunch of American buttons and badges, but the SS runes and the little tiny. I've never seen an armband that small. It must be for a 3-year-old, 4-year-old. It's really something. You ever see that before, Rob?
Yeah, I have. It's really small.
That is the smallest one I've ever seen. It's all printed. I like that. That's cool. Okay, so that's that for that box. A lot of different stuff. Oh, there's a couple of postcard type pictures too. Nothing special. Just so these are things that I guess the vet just kind of grabbed when he was over there and put them into his gunny sack and brought them home. So I think they're very interesting. There's nothing here that you can retire on, but they're it's a neat grouping of stuff. All right, we'll put this all away and get on to the next box. Yeah, I like that bunch of stuff. It's pretty cool. I like that SS Police badge too. Get all this stuff together here. there?
Or those Panzer signs or insignia. That's something we're gonna have to look into.
I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it before. Well, I know you guys, somebody will know what they are out there. We'll get a letter. I know how you guys are. We always get a letter. Now, what do I do with the box that this stuff was in? I guess this is it here. Yeah, I think this was it. Put this back in here so it doesn't get all lost or wrecked up. I'm anxious to see if there's a signature underneath that miniature armband there. That would be fun if there was. I'll bet you there is, though. Okay. All right, that does it for that box. And moving forward we go. Yes, sir. Now let's see what else we got here. This is a box that Ron Winan sent Andrew Gates. Let's be nosy and look in there and see what my friend Ron sent to my friend Andrew. Like I told you, I'm the in-between man with Andrew, and I get his stuff and then send it on to him, which I'm happy to do. And the nice part about it is I get to look at it all too, you know.
And he sends you matching hangers for your Navy.
Yeah, matching hangers. There you go. That's a great thing. Well, looks like Ron. Now these might be parts. Ron, I know sells a lot of parts. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I remember Andrew told me he managed to get an original naval blade from Ron Winan, and look how nice that is. It's an Eichhorn fouled anchor blade, and it's virtually in mint condition. That's a hard thing to find. So congratulations to Andrew on that. I don't know where you found that one, Ron, but that's a great thing. Okay, that's good. I don't know how many letters I get from people looking for original naval blades to replace their blade that's rusty or whatever, and also everybody wants an original naval grip, because the grips get broken so easily. Well, let's see what we got next here. This came in the other day. A fellow I know from Philadelphia brought it in. Boy, that's a good cigar. Yes, sir, collectors. For you guys that are into original musical instruments and so forth, this is a what do you call it? A bugle, and it's German marked, and apparently it was used for an NSDAP group because it's got a banner attached to it. I got to keep it kind of closed, but you know what is on the banner. And it's got all bullion fringe on it and separate construction all throughout, and a very it's all white on the back. That's a very nice item here. Very nice. I like that a lot, and it's a good thing for some people collect these instruments, and what a display you could make of them, especially if you have the original banners that go with them also. Okay, and I got a box from my friend in Sweden here. This is a good good man, very, very nice man that helps us out a lot. And he's sending me something here on consignment. And let's see what it is. I hope it's something cool. We shall see. Boy, the Bob Burns razor cutters are really working today. Yep. And nothing like a good sharp one too. It really does the job. Let's see what we got here. Well, collectors, what are the odds that there are going to be two bugles from two different people in the same unboxing? Huh? What are the odds? Here we go. Wow, this is really this is really something. And just, you know, you don't see bugles like this more than a couple of times every 3 or 4 years, and boom, here we are, 2 unboxings. Let's see what this one is. Well, this one's got a banner on it also. Be careful with this so I don't want to scratch anything or cut anything.
That looks like a naval officer. So.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We'll know in a minute as soon as I figure out this tape configuration here. We're getting close. There it is, yeah. Boy, the trumpet's pretty nice too. You notice it's almost the exact same thing as the other one, just was cleaned up. That's the mouthpiece here.
You see any marks on it?
I don't, but I'm sure it's an original item. We don't make these kind of things here. Generally, we don't use the long ones. The only really long ones you see is at the racetrack. Right? And let's see what this is. Wow, this is
Ooh.
oh, there's a couple things here. Well, this is a banner for a naval admiral.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very rare banner. And it looks like it may have been a trumpet banner, possibly.
I don't think so.
No, maybe not. And this is this is the banner that goes with the trumpet. Whew, wow, it's original too. Look at that with the bullion, and yeah, this is very, very nice. So this would hook up to the rings on the horn. Wow, that's a beautiful beautiful banner there. It's all separate construction, and the fringe is all bullion, beautifully done, and I don't see any damage to it at all. So that's quite something. You like that, Ob?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah. There's something else here that's pretty heavy. See if I can see what that is. Boy, that's a rare flag there too. Wow. That would be with the batons a gross admiral. The highest Navy rank there is. I mean, I guess it could be Raider, although Raider probably had his own own banner, but oh my goodness, what is this? Ooh. Ooh, collectors, you know what this is? This is one of those rare S42 Zeitengewehr bayonets, I believe. The ones that have the tools inside the grip. I think that's what it is, isn't it, Ob?
Yeah, see if this comes out.
I think this...
It's been painted if it is one. Because it usually has a green scabbard.
well, it's like a plastic
Yeah.
scabbard where the finish is. I can't see how it's marked. Usually there's, I think, COG, which was the Eichhorn. How's that one marked?
Enter. Can't really read it, but it says it's made in Germany in English. Could possibly be post-war. Well, it says something here on the grip too. Somebody's name. See if you can open it up.
I forget how you open these up.
This rib flips from the bottom.
Yeah, you're right again, Hope. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's got all the tools in it. Isn't that something, guys?
I don't know. I just don't know that maker on it. So.
Oh, there's a corkscrew in it, too.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a different color than the ones I've seen. And I don't remember the blades being blue either. We'll have to check this out.
Yeah, we got to do a little more research on that.
Yeah. Do a lot more research on it. Have I got it in upside down?
No, yes, you do. Of course you do.
Got corkscrews coming out and all kinds of things happening here.
All right, just put it aside. I'll get it
Yeah,
later.
we'll figure out how it works later. But that's certainly worthy of some looking there. I don't think it's the regular Eichhorn example. It might be a different country or different vintage. We'll check it out and see. Well, collectors, we're down to our last box here, and looks like this guy wanted to get rid of a few stamps. Boy, that's a lot of stamps. I had to make another drink too. We'll have to find out what that Zeitengewehr bayonet is. Maybe it's BDM or who knows. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Well, let's see what's in this next box. The last box here. Hope it's a good one. Yeah, that Bob Burns cutter made it through the whole ritual. Oh, good. There's all dagger bags in here. None of them mine, though. But that's okay. Let's see what's in here. Whoop, I stand corrected. It's one of mine from, looks like 30 years ago. They do make the rounds. Well, maybe we'll start with my own bag. Boy, that baby's looks like it's been in a barn somewhere or something. Man, oh man. I got to drink to that. Well, it looks like we're going to have a problem wearing this one, I think, but we got more socks. Oh my. Wow. This is something you don't see. You know what this is, collectors? I believe it's Croatian, and I think that's the Croatian initials there, and I think when you see these grips, it has something to do with finance or government or something like that. And it looks as though there's two holes here. There would have been a Croatian coat of arms there, which apparently broke off. Let's see what the blade looks like. Not too bad. These are very rare daggers, though. For somebody that collects this kind of stuff, I think this one you'd have to look pretty hard to find. Not a bad looking thing, is it? I mean, it's not the quality of a German dagger, but it's kind of pretty, I think. You like it, Ab? Yeah.
I like the grip.
Yeah, the
too
grip
many
is,
green grips.
Yeah, how many green grips do you see?
Besides the way it's called.
And it's darker in some areas and lighter in other areas. That's kind of neat.
Maybe
Yeah,
it just
like
turned
that.
green, you know?
Yeah. Let's see what... Ooh. Yeah, here we go, collectors. Yeah, you guys are going to like this one. That is a Luftwaffe forestry bayonet with a proper brown frog and really a nice scabbard and terrific stag grips. Wow, boy, that's a beauty. Let's see what the blade looks like. Yeah, that's the way you see them with this CHAW on the ricasso here. And then the on the other side, they're usually Waffenlosch, Berlin. And then on, there's normally a H on the spine too. Yeah, this is a classic piece here. The one that everybody wants. It has everything, and it's in a mint condition. Yeah, that's a really beautiful example there. I like that a lot. See that Waffenlosch? Did you get that on?
I got it.
Yeah,
It's a nice piece.
that's one that you can look a long time to find if you ever do, and they're getting very pricey, especially one in this condition. I don't think I've seen one this nice. It's virtually mint. Beautiful. Wow. Well, I opened the right bag here, I think. I like that stuff. Let's see what else we got here. Alright, looks like we got a naval dagger. Yeah, the grip's alright. Scabbard's okay. Shows a little wear and all, but looks alright to me. Looks like an acorn by the size of that cross guard. Yeah, it is. It's a plain blade though, but it's mint. Beautiful plain blade. Yeah, that's not bad.
What year is that trademark?
It's a post 41. On the post 41 stuff, we start to see a lot of plain blades because it costs money to etch them, and the war was raging, and they just didn't have the money to do it. So this is kind of something you see once in a while and very collectible. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this looks nice. Yeah, we got a DLV here where somebody put an SA hanger on it, but it's a very brown color. I wonder if it's not original to the piece. I've never seen an SA hanger on one, but and look how the lines are in it and all too. And the leather is worn. You can see how the leather is worn there from the ring. I believe that this dagger was made this way. It certainly looks like it. Yeah, it's It's a nice piece, nice fittings, beautiful leather. It's not marked. It looks like it's not marked on the blade, but the blade is mint. It does have the DLV stamping in the throat, though. Let's see if it's got a K on it. Yeah, it's got the K on the crossguard, so it's definitely an original piece. And you know, collectors, I think you're seeing for the first time a political style hanger on one of these, and this hanger is, I mean, it just looks absolutely original to this piece. So that's kind of cool. That's neat, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Another free sock. Let's see what else we got here. These bags look like they ripped up somebody's carpet to make them. Oh, here's some kind of a bayonet. He's got a note here, Norwegian bayonet, Nazi proof mark. Huh, that's something I haven't seen before. Did you see a bayonet like that, Ub? I never have.
I don't remember now. Where's this Nazi proof mark?
I don't know.
I think it's a Waffen maybe.
There's markings here, but I don't see a Waffen amp or anything, and markings there.
Look on the Ricasso.
Yeah, let's see if there's... I don't think so, but there's kind of a K mark there, and we'll have to look further on that. But of course, the Germans were occupying Norway, so it's possible they could have used some of their local armaments. I don't know. It's a pretty nice thing, though, and I've never seen one, so I assume this is, you know, not something you run across all the time. Let's see what we got next. Here we go. Well, this looks nice. It's an SA dagger. It has a early cross guards, but the scabbard looks later to me. These fittings look like plated fittings to me. The cross guard has got HE Grupa, it looks like, on it. Let's see what... Oh, it's got a really nice blade. Good Alles for Deutschland. Nothing wrong with that blade. Oh, here we go. It's got an RZM 1939 date, and it's an Anton Wingen RZM blade. Well, the question in my mind is what is it doing in early mounts like that, especially Grupa marked mounts? So I don't know about that piece. There's a chance that the scabbard and the blade go to each other, but the hilt may not. But yet the fit really looks good, and well, we'll have to look it over. But at first glance, I kind of think that somebody changed the hilt on this. But you never know. We'll see. Okay, that's that. And let's see what we got here. This next bag. Well, we have a mid-period Luftwaffe. Remember I told you, when you see this real fat butt plate here, you know it's not an early dagger. It's the fittings are pot metal on the hilt. And it looks like the scabbard fittings are steel, plated, and there's no no chain hanger, and the blade is not much either. It's got some spots on it, and I don't see a maker mark on the blade either. So that's kind of, you know, it's a real dagger, but kind of a good starter piece maybe. Now let's see what this is. This certainly is a beautiful thing. My goodness. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous scabbard. Boy, that's beautiful. With the peening and the bands are really beautiful. The eyelets have been all engraved, and a real pretty orange grip. And this looks like a changeover pommel too, to me.
Does, yeah.
You think it is, Looks like it. Changeover pommel.
Definitely.
So this dagger would have had a bull top originally. Let's see who made it. That's a WKC, but the blade is not as nice as the outside. Yeah, it's a sailing ship, so it is an early piece that was revamped in 1938. Boy, it sure is a beautiful scabbard, though, and beautiful grip and fittings, and shame the blade doesn't come up to the quality of the rest of it, but that's the way it is sometimes, collectors. So, there we go. That's everything that we have to show you this time. I hope that you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed this Smoky Ob cigar here.
You got another hour and a half out of that
Another
thing.
hour and a half to go on this baby. I hope the smoke didn't get in the way of seeing all the stuff, but we didn't have anything earth-shaking this time. But as always, they're interesting things, and like I said before, what are the odds of two trumpets coming in from two different people, both with trumpet banners with them? So that's kind of neat. And I'm sure there's people out there that like collecting the musical instruments or whatever. Okay, we hope you continue to have a good summer. And as I always like to say, if I can help you with anything, send me an email or give me a call. And I'm glad to if I can. And I hope everybody's having fun in the hobby. See you next time.